Hey guys, what's going on? It's Salvage here. I'm still sick. God damn it. It really hurts. But I'm going to keep going with this. I'm going to keep talking about this. And honestly, was Spider-Man PS4 overrated? Now, it's been called the greatest Spider-Man game ever. It's been called the greatest superhero game ever. It's been called 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10. You know, this game has been really looked at for the last week and a half, I guess you could say. It's been released way before then. It's been released for like almost 2 weeks for people who have the review copy, but it's been a long time since people have played it. People have enjoyed it, and honestly, I do not think it is overrated. I don't think that the 9s out of 10s, the 8 out of 10s, and the 10 out of 10s, I don't think those are completely unwarranted because the game really does have that feeling when you're playing it. It does feel like a really, really well-polished game. I mean, afterwards, yeah, some people can make the argument that there wasn't enough content, right? But that does not mean that the content that we got wasn't fantastic. The content that we got literally held me over for a while. I'm even replaying the game now, and when New Game Plus comes out, I'm going to replay it again. Like, honestly, this game is completely replayable because I've missed a few things in the story. I've missed a few things that, in terms of Easter eggs and other stuff like that. This game has content. In terms of the story was way better than people would have even expected. Like, honestly, me and Kobe thought it was just going to be a generic story with Spider-Man. I thought it was going to be a little bit better than that, right? But personally, I did not expect it to be as good as it did. So it blew many people's expectations for the story as well. The gameplay was more addictive than ever. It was much more fun than anybody was anticipating, and it was actually a good contender to fight up against the Arkham games combat. So yeah, there's that too. Overall, the game was pretty great. I'm not saying that anybody who gives it like a 7 or a 6 is completely wrong. No, they have their personal opinions, but overall, everybody has been giving their opinions, and not only have the critics been giving their opinions, but the fans have also been saying that this game is great. So overall, I don't think it's overrated, because if it was overrated, I mean, the critics would be like 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, and then of course the fans would be like, it's a 6, it's more like a 5. You know, that's what it would mostly be like. And also, objectively, we would see that it was just overrated, but it's not. It really has some sort of just charm to it that really keeps it fresh whenever you keep playing it, personally. And not only that, it seems like it deserved the critical praise that it did get, because Insomniac is such a fan of Spider-Man. They have so much passion for this character, and you can tell in the story, you can tell in the game, you can tell that they wanted to get this right, not only for us, the fans, not only for the consumers that were going to be buying this game, but for themselves. They wanted the Spider-Man game, and you can tell. I'm not saying you can't call it overrated, right? I'm not saying you can't call it overhyped. Everybody has their own personal opinions. But personally, for me, this game it was not overrated. It was rated perfectly at where it was in terms of quality of a video game, in terms of story, in terms of just everything that was in the game. And I mean, I don't know how you can't give this game like an 8 out of 10 without just like, the web swinging. The web swinging was done so well too. It was great. Now, is it the best Spider-Man game? Yes. Yeah, objectively, like look, what other Spider-Man game is better than this? What other Spider-Man game had this type of quality? None. There's no argument there. I'm sorry, there's no argument there. I don't see the argument that any other Spider-Man game was better than this. There's no Spider-Man game that's better than this. Are there Spider-Man games that are memorable? Yeah. Are there Spider-Man games that are good? Yeah. If we take out nostalgia, yeah, there's still really good Spider-Man games. Nothing as great as this. There's good ones. This is a great one. It's the best superhero game. That one I may get into in a different video if you guys really want me to. So click the like button. If we get 400 likes on this video, then I will make a video talking about all of the superhero games, or at least most of them, and I will determine which one is the best one, and if Spider-Man PS4 is the best one. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you want to see that video later, maybe in next week on the 20th, I don't know, and I'll see you guys then. Peace out. I'm going to have videos tomorrow too, so don't think I'm going to not upload.